What's up, Girl Gang? Welcome to YG Anime, my channel for all things anime. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in and enjoy my reaction to episode number 21 of one of the longest running and most popular Japanese anime, One Piece. And this episode is titled Respecting Sanji. And speaking of Sanji, we were introduced to him in the last episode on the Baratier. And also, not only Sanji was introduced, but Zeph, the chef of the Baratier. And things were a bit peaceful for the dining experience, but a commanding officer for the Marines, real jerk, just basically asserting his authority. As beforehand, as he was basically just being like I said, a jerk, especially to the Straw Hat Pirate crew, Luffy, Usopp, Nami, and Zoro. But as the commanding officer went inside, he was trying to impress his date, but Sanji ends up flirting with the date, and that the dude didn't like that Marine commanding officer, and because of that, he tried to embarrass Sanji, but it ends up have the commanding officer embarrassed as Sanji turns the tables, and because of that, he tries to attack Sanji, but Sanji attacks him back. So basically, that's where it left off. So let's not waste any time and get into the reaction to episode 21, Respecting Sanji. Before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there, check that out. Help support both channels. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content or channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you're going to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. When it comes to the full-length reaction of this episode, check out my Patreon. Also, in my Patreon, there's an early access. You can check out any of my videos that I haven't posted yet for early access before it's posted on my channel. Like I said, my Patreon for full length is $1, and my early access is $3. So check that out. That link, along my social media links, along my 4 volumes, So Says the Guru, volumes 1 through 4, linked to my Amazon KDP, just see my unique perspective on life, matters of the heart, and everything in between when it comes to my own being an amateur writer. So, and working on volume 5, eventually come out. That'll eventually come out sooner or later once I finish that part 5. All those links located underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, let's get into episode number 21 of One Piece. The title of this episode, Respecting Sanji. All right, here we go. No, the bathroom. Customer are gods. Who's this dude? Kind of like Bluto and Popeye all rolled into one. Rehearsing his spiel. Practicing his spiel, I guess. Service, and more service. Uh-oh. Isn't that the Marine Lieutenant? Gotta probably crappy cook. Oh. He takes offense to that. Customers are everything. Customer not, he's no different. He insulted the chef. That's why I thought I should teach him a lesson. You treat all your customers this way, or is he gonna stay in business? Koba's gonna destroy it. Everybody's holding Sanji back. He's pissed. At full body. Oh! What a way to make an entrance. Zeph and Luffy.
な、何やってんですか一体。そんなんてこった、俺のレストランの天井がてめえのせいだ。
I guess they were fighting or arguing. There's two fights that need to break up.
おいサンジ、また店で暴れてやがんのか貴様。じじい、
Shut up, you old
なん
fart.
だと誰に向かって口聞いちゃんで。てめえ俺のレストラン潰す気か。考えや。
Oh!
てめえさっさと出ていかねえ。
You take that too. It's Sanji and a full body.
てめえのクソまずい料理を食ってくれる客に限りな。
サンジ、サンジ、喧嘩ならち
Oh,
ょ
it's
っと
Patty.
大変です。
もう騒がしい店だな。
海賊クリークの手下を逃がしてしまいました。
Pirate Krieg has escaped. Oh, okay.
バカな。
Oh, they've lost
捕
Krieg.
まえた時すでに餓死寸前だったんだ。
He was briefly introduced in live action.
クリーク一味、もう東の海で最強と言われる海賊
Created the most powerful pirate in the East Blue.
申し訳。
Oh! Well, he's down.
お客様1名。
Another customer's arrived.
また俺の店で暴れようってやからじゃねえだろうな。
No more trouble in his
海
restaurant.
賊か。
Alright. Putting his feet on the table. Rude.
飯を持ってこ
Hmm.
い。いらっしゃいませ。いかやろ。もう一度しか言わねえからよく聞け。食い物を持ってこい。あの子
Oh, very demanding. Sorry, sir, I was expecting you to pay. Do you have money? Oh! This is his money.
金はないんですね。
Oh, Patty! Taking out the bastard.
代金払えねえんなら
His restaurant's being destroyed. Everybody's cheering on Patty. Oh. Sanji cooking away. While Zep's watching. Oh!
もう二度と来るもんか。
Full body's escaping or slinking away.
さあどうぞお客様ども。おととい来てください。
なあ、お前腹減ってんのか？
Luffy asked me starving.
腹なんか出るもんか。
Oh. Sanji cooked the food. Courteous.
食え。ここに行け。落ちぶれてもな。施しが受けねえんだよ俺は。
We won't accept charity.
とっととこの飯を下げろ。
しのごの言ってねえで
Don't be
食い
so
やがれ。
tough. Just eat it
俺にとっ
already.
ちゃ誰でも腹減らしてるやつは客なんだよ。
俺
You
は
can't pay for it. Just eat it, dude.
海は広くて残
The
酷だ
vast
な。
ocean can be very cruel.
この海の上で食料や
It's
水
not
を
it's
失う
awful
こと
to
が
not have any food or water.
どれほどつ腹減ったやつの気持ちは
I
誰より
understand
も
sorry
分かる。
people more than anyone.
誇りに死ぬも構わねえが食って生き延びれば
Eat up, you'll be able to look forward to a new tomorrow. Scarfing down the food. Very grateful. I never had such a good meal in my life.
クソうめえだろ。
Sanji smiling.
いいコック見つけた。
And Luffy found his
よか
cook.
ったな。お前仲間になってくれよ。
Nah,
俺の海賊船のコック
he'll be
に。
the chef on our pirate ship.
お前海賊なのか？
な
なんでまたこの店に砲弾なんか撃ち込んだりしたんだ？
あ、あれは事故だよ。
Defending ourselves.
何にしてもこの店に妙な真似はしねえこった。ここのオーナーはも
The
とも
head
と
chef
名の
here
ある
was
海
once a
賊だ
chef on a notorious pirate ship.
するこの場所には
Pirates in these parts often come to this place.
ほんとめちゃめちゃ騒がしいもんな、この店。
Never seems to be a dull moment either.
これが日常的に
Not bad, he's, Sanji's used to it.
おかげでバイトのウェイターたちはビビって全員逃げ出しち
Oh,
まう。
the fights scare away all the part-time waiters.
俺に1年も働けって仲間になってくれよ。
それは断る。
Sanji refuses to join Straw Hat Pirate crew.
理由があるんだ。
やだ断る
何がだ。
Luffy refuses the refusal.
俺は断るお
There
前
you
は
go.
いいコックだから一緒に海賊をやろう
Luffy wants Sanji to join the
理由って
crew.
なんだ
俺が言ってんのは。
Now they're arguing about joining, not or not joining.
このクソ麦わら野郎。
なんだと麦わらをバカにするとぶっ飛ばすこの
Oh,
野
he
郎
insulted the hat. Not good.
なんだ
You stay out of this.
海賊団の銀ってものなんだが、
Oh, he's part of Krieg's
あんた
crew.
も
グランドラインへ入るんだ
コックを探してるくらいだからあんまり人数揃っちゃいねえみてえだが。
Hmm.
あこいつで5人目だ
なんで俺が入んだよ。
He just pointed to Sanji.
悪いやつじゃ
That's
な
the
さそう
cook.
だ
Their
から
cook.
忠告。グランドラインなんて世界の海の
The Grand Line is only a small part of the world's vast oceans. If you want to be a pirate, there are many less intimidating places.
そうか、グランドラインについて知ってる
何もわからね
He knows something about
え。
it.
だからこそ怖いんだ。
Right out of the kitchen.
何が
Woo! Hattie,
お前が店でボコボコにした野郎はクリーク一味のもんだったそうじゃねえ。
filleting a fish. One of the chef's cooks telling the story. He had a total of 50 pirate ships under his helm.
怪物なんだ。
He's a monster.
まさに。 それがどうしたい。
あの並外れた兵力
Got more than 5,000 people under his command.
象の大群がありでも踏み潰
Be like an elephant stepping on an ant.
このレストランは
Alright.
どっちにされちまうんだろうな。
海上レストランバラティエ名物。
Hmm.
戦うコックさんだが泣くぜ。
Bring shame to all the warrior chefs.
一体どれだけの海賊ども追い払ってきたと。
They're scared that they're better off quitting.
ああ、その一言で
Uh-oh.
ウェーターは全員辞めたんだよな。カティ、てめえのせいだ。この忙しさも。
It's Ty's fault they're understaffed. Uh-oh. Throw down in the kitchen.
おいバカども。さっさと
Uh-oh.
働け。
Zeph stopping it all. And they all go back to work.
じゃあな。
でも俺は行くぞ
それにサンジさん、本当にありがとう。あんた命の恩人だよ。あの飯は最高にうまかった。また食いに来ていいか。
ほら、雑用小僧。
おっさん
そこにいたか。
Hmm. Blue was gone. Just throws it in the ocean. Water.
怒られもう捕まんじゃねえぞ。
Don't get caught again, Jin.
ありがとうサンジさん。
He's very thankful.
この恩は忘れねえ。
Food in his belly.
サンジ、雑用。てめえらとっとと働け。
Go back to work.
あ、サンマ上がったぞ。
Alright.
ルフィ今から
Luffy, get back, go begin to work.
よろしく
Work off his debt. Just picking his nose. Osha would be not good about this.
6番のデザートまだか。なんだよ。
Alright, argument going on again. They want to fight.
やることねえんだ。
Wash your hands. Go wash the dishes.
オナと仲の悪いサンジがこの店に居続ける理由を知ってた。
Oh, broke a dish.
料理長の狙ってんだ
He
よ。
doesn't care. I'm just listening to the conversation. Look at all those broken dishes.
おい雑用。てめえはさっきから一体何枚皿割ってんだ。
あ悪い
Oh, more dishes broken. It's eating people's food.
そりゃ。
まあ気にすんな
Uh-oh. He's becoming more of a problem in the kitchen than anything else, Luffy.
もう取ってくるんだ。
A pain in
様が何を
Patty's
聞い
ass.
ているかを聞いてこい。できるな。
疲れるな雑用は雑用お前ら一年働くんだ
Well,
ってな
all the rest are eating good. It hurts him to see him eating. Booger in his glass, water. And he's drinking it.
おめえにゃ悪いと思ってるが。てめえ
He knew it. He knew it. Zoro knew.
おめえがなんてことするんだ。
Luffy drinking out booger in the glass.
うるせえな。ひょっとしてあれがあいつの仲間か？
Making a scene. Nami just laughing her ass off.
自分でやってくれ。
Uh-oh.
今日という日の出会いをありがとう。
Sanji enamored with Nami.
僕は君となる。
As long as I'm with you, it matters not if I'm a pirate or a devil.
今できた。
My heart's ready as it can be.
しかしなんという悲劇が。
Sanji's in love.
障害ってのは俺のこと
The
だ。
obstacle is me.
クソじじい。
The old fart.
いい機会だ。そいつらと一緒に海賊になっちまったらどうだ。てめえはもうこの店にはいら
We
ね
don't
え。
need you here anymore. Kicking him out. Hmm.
なるほど。そのコックに助けられ一命を取り留め、
Krieg.
ここへ帰ってこれた。と、そういうわけか、キング。
まさか本船がこ
Everyone
んな
thought
状
that
態
this
に
would
は
happen to our ship.
ドンコレク。
There's Don Krieg. Yep.
案内します。
Let me lead the way to the floating restaurant Baratier. Uh-oh. Not good. Alright, episode 21 of one of the longest running Japanese anime and wildly popular, One Piece. Title of this episode, Respecting Sanji. In this episode, we also get introduced in the beginning to a chef or a cook that has like a mix of Popeye and Bluto. This is the character's name is Patty, and I think I don't think it was introduced in if I might be mistaken, but I don't think it was introduced in the live action. I may be wrong, but yeah, it was it basically Patty is another character on the Baratier with Zeph and Sanji, and apparently Patty also is like a second in command, I believe, or something to that effect, of running the kitchen, and I think it's because of Patty's attitude and how he runs the kitchen, is why they are so understaffed, because of his attitude and how he just orders people around. But once Zeph steps in and just restores order, they all go back to cooking the food, doing their job. But yeah, and apparently Patty also butts heads with Sanji, and when Patty steps out into the main dining room, he sees Sanji fighting or having his hands on a guest. That guest is full body, and yeah, that and doesn't like what he sees, and then they get into argument, and to the point where there's a three-way argument between Patty, Sanji, and Zeph. Meanwhile, speaking of Zeph beforehand just crashed through the ceiling, or the ceiling, and down onto the main dining room, as he was like in a tussle with Luffy. And speaking of Luffy, he's still wanting, even though he is now working off his debt for all the food that he has not paid for yet. He's still wanting Sanji he wants Sanji to become part of his crew after seeing him cook for a individual who's part of the Don Krieg crew. Apparently, Don Krieg escaped from the Marine's clutches, full body's custody, and now he's one of the most dangerous, I think, one of the most known pirates out there. And he's briefly introduced in live action. So yeah, and as Sanji, Jin, that individual who that came in and tried. Oh, hold on, let me get my train of thought here. As this was happening, as this argument between Patty, Sanji, and Zeph, and if you include Luffy in it as well, while the other pirate crew were Straw pirate crew were watching. Another individual, a pirate, I thought was Krieg, but was Jin, walks in and just makes demands for to have some food to eat. Unfortunately, Patty doesn't like that, and then just starts to break his own rule of just pounding on the Jin. And as all of this is happening, a full body just scampers away, crawls away with his tail between his legs, and as for Jin, he's beaten up and thrown out, but he's still hungry, and Sanji takes pity and gives him food, and that's what solidified Luffy to have Sanji offer him to be part of the Straw Hat Pirate crew. When it comes to Jin, he's very grateful, even crying for being fed. He chips off with a full belly, and unbeknownst to them, he goes back to Krieg, and and that's not a good thing, because Krieg is going to go back to the Baratier in order to I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be powder keg. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode 21, the full-length reaction of this episode, posted on Patreon. A full-length, unedited, fully unedited, sync up on your end, $1. Now, if you want to check out the edited version before it's posted on my channel, you can check out or become a member of my early access, which is $3. So by links to my Patreon, social media links, 4 volumes, so says the Guru, volumes 1 through 4, link to my Amazon KDP. Check that out. Also working on volume 5, which will eventually come out when I'm done with that. But yeah, all those links located underneath this video in the description section. And if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there, check that out. Helps support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content or either channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And tip my hat to you. May the force be with you. And fist tap high five until next time for episode 22 of the longest running Japanese anime and wildly popular as well, One Piece. All right, later.